Hi everybody, it's Honest John, and as I'm writing this, the polling results, as I'm recording this, the polling results are coming in from the primaries today. And what's noticeable is that the establishment Republicans won, the Tea Partiers all went down in flames. However, that doesn't mean that that much, because the Tea Party has driven establishment Republicans so far to the right that there's really not much difference between the Tea Party guys and the establishment Republicans. It does appear that maybe they have found the edge. They have found how far to the right they can go. For example, the Tea Party guy that ran against Mitch McConnell kept calling him a liberal. Now, everybody knows that Mitch McConnell, he might be an establishment Republican, but he's far from a liberal. So, with the Republican Party, the extreme right has become the center. And I expect that maybe not in this election, because in midterm elections only the most passionate people show up, and a lot of young people and working class people don't. And so you do tend to get that. But I suspect that in the national election, you'll see the Republicans in 2016 take a pretty big hit. Now, one of the things that Congress people do is they make sure that their states and districts get their share of federal money that is spent. This sometimes can lead to corruption and conflicts of interest, but in general, it's not a bad thing. It's certainly not wrong for a politician to represent the interests of the people in their state. And backing projects that will bring jobs and economic growth to a state is just plain common sense. One of the things that really hasn't been talked about enough is how much damage the sequester has done to the states. In fact, the states that have been harmed the most by it are the red states. The red states are primarily receiver states who depend on the federal government way more than the blue states do. They are the poorest states. They are the states that are lowest in education. They are the states that have the most uninsured people, and that will continue because many Republicans, governors, and legislatures refuse to accept the Medicaid expansion. So the red states really do depend on the federal government, and the sequester has hurt them the most. And that's only fair. So, it's sad that some of the people are getting hurt, but since those people are the ones who sent people to Washington that wanted the sequester, it's only fair that they take the brunt of the harm that it does. And that anti-government fervor is present, was present in the primaries that were going on tonight and will for the rest of the year. The Tea Party is attacking their incumbents who have successfully brought back money to their states. For the Tea Party, this proves that they are not ideologically pure. In fact, any indication that you are actually willing to govern or to do the job you're elected to do works against you with the Tea Party. You're supposed to go to Washington to get in the way. You're not supposed to actually fix problems. You're supposed to create them. So the slogan for the Tea Party should essentially be, vote for me, I won't do shit for you. Thanks for listening.